It's emerged that sending migrants to the Falkland Islands was mooted by Home Office officials as a potential backup to the Rwanda policy. Falklands are getting a lot of attention today, aren't they? But, Lee, you know, with the government's Rwandan policy stalling in the courts, should we ship asylum seekers off to the Falklands?
Well, I did think about this, Patrick, and I mentioned this to Boris. I mentioned the Falkland Isles and Georgia about 2 years ago.
Georgia?
When I met with Boris, and he sort of smiled at me. But I don't think it's fair on the Falkland Islanders, to be honest. They don't want these illegal migrants coming down there. There's a better option, you know. If we can keep them on British soil, if you like. We've got the Orkney Islands or some remote Scottish island. I know it's a bit parky up there this time of year. But if people are genuinely escaping war or persecution, then a nice Scottish island with a few outbuildings there would be suitable.
You think you don't think that the Human Rights Brigade would climb all over that and say,
well,
you know, they're going to freeze in the winter, Lee?
Well, listen, it's nonsense. I mean, this is a beautiful country. It's a go-to destination, parts of Scotland. The remote islands, you know, I'd like to be able to afford a place up there, Patrick. If we can get some accommodation up there, keep these people safe, because let's be honest, these people want to be safe. They're fleeing so-called persecution from these war-torn countries. If we can put them in a nice, safe island in the north of Scotland, job done.
Is it fair on the people of the Falkland Islands or the Orkneys?
Well, if we can find an island in the Orkneys or one of the islands up there that's got no people on there to start off with, put some decent accommodation on, then it's job done. I mean, the Falkland Islands, I think it's a little bit far to go, and it's not fair on the Falkland Islands, who have got their own problems at the moment with the sovereignty with Argentina. But like I say, if people are genuinely saying they're escaping, you know, violence or persecution or whatever in their country, a nice little remote island in north of Scotland is perfect. All
right, look, just quickly, before I go on to a rather rude cartoon about you, tomorrow is going to be quite a big day, right, with the autumn statement, autumn budget, etc. I mean, have you got any heads up for us on any of this?
No heads up, Patrick, at all. It's strange because normally we read stuff in the press. The journos are texting us and giving us a call. GB News are normally all over it. But remember, it's not a budget. It's just a statement. Heard nothing yet. We're hoping, as backbench MPs are hoping that it's good news from the Chancellor. He's going to pull some rabbits out of the hat. We need to. You know, we're not in a good place at the moment. But let's hope it's positive.